Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. The This Week at Bungie for October 20th just hit. I am here to give you the meat and potatoes, so to speak. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So as you know, Wrath of the Machine Heroic Mode launched this week, and World's First, they actually have an interview with the clan that completed it. It's a really good read. I'm going to link it in the description, so make sure you go and check it out. They talk about how they actually did it, some of the choices they made in terms of weapons, classes, and so forth. So make sure you check it out. Now next up, we get a preview at some new ornaments, and it looks like those will be coming with Festival of the Lost. Now we don't have an actual date on it yet, which they tease at the end. We'll get to it. We're probably going to hear about it next week, which I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought it would have been next week, or, I mean, when's are they going to have Iron Banner and Festival of the Lost at the same time? But we get to look at some really cool ornaments for Bad Juju, for Red Death. Red Death looks amazing, and I hope they make Red Death great again. I'm sorry, the last update, Red Death still isn't where it needs to be, or at least in my opinion. Thorn looks really cool, and I've been loving my Thorn in PvP. I even sometimes am silly and use it in PvE. I ran into a guy last night in Archon's Forge also who was running around with Thorn. Not me. I was using my new Raid Medulla Oblongata pulse rifle. I'm kidding. That's what I call it. No, it's the steel. Everyone's calling it steel medulla. I say medulla because when I went to school, we always learned about the medulla oblongata that's in your brain. Also, they say in there, before the dawning of 2017, the last word in Black Spindle will also get in on the festive action. This year is racing to a close, and there are still some special occasions to celebrate and experience in the game. So we know we're getting Festival of the Lost, we just don't know when, and we also know that we're getting Sparrow Racing. And I'm going to assume Sparrow Racing is probably going to hit just like it did last year in December. Now, also keep in mind, they did give the disclaimer that those images are from their workbench, okay? Those are not set in stone, but that's kind of the route they're going. Also, when we get some more teases, I'm just going to read this verbatim. You may yet have more challenges to overcome in Destiny. Some of them you know about, some of them you don't. Raiding is a more dangerous game now, and it will continue to offer greater rewards in exchange for taking on greater risks. Your favorite raid bosses in Wrath of the Machine will up the ante again once we're done hosting our upcoming Masquerade Ball. So I'm guessing we're going to get Festival of the Lost, then we're going to start getting the raid challenge modes, then we'll probably get Sparrow Racing in December. That's my prediction. That is pretty much it for the news, so not really much to tell, but hey, we already kind of knew Festival of the Lost was coming. My question is when? I totally thought that this update, they would have given us a date for that, or at least Iron Banner. It's already October 20th. When's Iron Banner coming back, and when is Festival of the Lost coming back? I hope they don't do them on the same week. I don't think it would make sense to. So my guess is probably Iron Banner maybe last week. I'm looking at my calendar right now, and is it going to be? Yeah, you know what? I don't know, guys. You know, I'm talking out of my ass because it's the end of the video. You know what that means? Babel mode has been engaged. Do me a favor. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube, and that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.